Welcome to episode 3 of It's All Black and White for this season. It is Morecambe away today, the third league game of the season. We lost 5-1 to Sutton in the opener. We then went into the EFL Cup and lost 2-0 at home to Lincoln. Things were looking bleak. And then we went and beat Grimsby 3-2 in a thriller at Meadow Lane. Dan Crowley scoring the winner. Some fantastic work by John Bostock and Jody Jones as well. Will is driving us up there today with Jake, so they'll be getting on the vlog and getting their thoughts in as well. It's an opportunity now for Notts to go and get back-to-back wins, which would change the mood completely around Meadow Lane. Not that the win against Grimsby didn't. Positivity's back there, and we realise that first game this season hopefully was just a very big blip. Lots to talk about whilst we got there today. Team news: who's going to start? Do we rest anyone with Doncaster coming up? You know, we've had a couple of Tuesday games in a row now. How do you think we line up in defence will be an interesting point. So I'll catch up throughout the day, and let's hope we can go up there, get 3 points, and head back to Nottingham. And just like that, Will's picked me and Jake up. Wait, where are you, Jake? Jake's there in the back. We are on our way. We're near Stoke? Somewhere near Stoke. We're going to get there in plenty of time. We've gone a little bit early because Will wants to go for a paddle and get some fish and chips by the beach, and he's not ashamed to admit that. So the weather's looking good. Yesterday I had a look, it said rain up until about 5 o'clock in Morecambe. It now says sun, touch wood, pretty much for the whole day. I'll get predictions and lineup and score predictions from the two lads in a little bit, but I'm feeling pretty confident. I went on a Morecambe podcast. I think I linked it on my Twitter a few days ago. We filmed on Friday before the Grimsby game, and I predicted a 1-1 draw on that. The way I saw us play against Grimsby and how good we were attacking wise, and the way I saw Mansfield had 26 shots against Morecambe the other day, and it was a good, really comfortable win for Mansfield. I'm going to change my mind to a 2-1 Notts win. We've just come from a services near Chorley, so how long we got? Like 40 minutes, 30 minutes? 35 minutes. Just bumped into a Wrexham fan that said he's seen the channel, which is really bizarre. Recognises from some of the videos. He was saying he thinks they desperately need a striker now. Mullins obviously injured, but yeah, it's not nice to bump into him. And if you're watching this, yeah, it's good to meet you. But score prediction, I've given my 2-1. Jay, what are you going for?
New season, new league.
I know what's coming.
0-0.
0-0.
Are you taking away point? You take a point away today, though. Gosh, 100%.
I would take a point. I'd take a point today. To be fair, win the home games, draw the away games is what people say. Designated driver, Will, what are you saying?
We're definitely not going to keep a clean sheet, I don't think. So I'm going to go for, I think 3-2 to Notts. I think quite a few goals again. So I think 3-2 Notts.
So me and Will have gone for the wins, 3-2 and a 2-1, and then Jake's gone for his standard 0-0. But take a draw away from here as long as we're not winning it, and let a goal in. I think we'll be all right. We've arrived in Morecambe about 3.5 hours before kick-off. We're wanting to get here early, go on the beach, do what you do. So when it gets a little bit closer to kick-off and the team news starts to come out, I'll check in, let you know what I think to the lineup. Will there be changes? Will there not be? I've put up a poll on Twitter to say, do you want to rotate? And I think like 75% of people said keep it the same, which I do get, because after Doncaster, I don't think there's a Tuesday night game the following week. I think it goes a week into that Tranmere game. So I'll check in a couple of hours and see what's going on. Kickoff is about an hour and 10-15 minutes away, and Will is walking us somewhere because he wants to get some food. Will's had a great time in Morecambe. He's been to the arcade, he's been and had a drink, he's turned around, looked at me now smiling. He's had a great time, and that's all that matters. He's driven us there. But I've checked back in with team news in about 5 or 10 minutes. Not expecting many changes, as quite a lot of people online are expecting as well. So we'll see. The back three for me is the one that could change, but I didn't mind Brunning in the middle the other day. So I'll check back in about 5 or 10 minutes when that's announced, and we'll see what Luke Williams has gone with. Team news out. I am very, very surprised. The back three is Chickson, Cameron and Baldwin.
Yeah, no, Baldwin's definitely a surprise, isn't it? Especially after his antics against Lincoln last Tuesday. Yeah, really surprising about that, because I didn't think Luke Williams was happy with him at all. So
yeah, and Bostock out for Jim.
Yeah, another one surprising. I wasn't there against Grimsby, but man of the match performance from him. Team of the week as well. So But again, is it asking him to? Is it a bit demanding of him to play Saturday, Tuesday? Or do we want him fresh for Saturday again? But you know, Jim had an all right cameo against Sutton, I think, for the 10 minutes he was on the pitch.
It's Grimsby, or Sutton.
Sutton. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. I mean, attacking wise, it's a very, very strong lineup. Defensive wise, I'm happy with Chickson at centre back. Baldwin's got a lot to do to sort of, recover from that red card, which was really silly.
Hopefully he redeems himself. You know, it's an opportunity for redemption for him today. So hopefully he does that.
And something I believe that the better the conditions, the better we play. I mean, Sutton was terrible weather. It was hammering down with rain and we just got played off the park. As you can see now, the conditions in Morecambe are perfect for us to play. Perfect for us. So I'm going to stick with my 2-1. Are you sticking with your 0-0?
Of course I'm still sticking with 0-0. Take a point each day.
Off to the ground we go. Knots on the way out. All blue. No, black and white. Black and white. What do you reckon? Nice little stadium.
Nice stadium, 3 good stands for the circus.
Right, we're looking pretty good. Hopefully we get the win. What are you thinking?
2-1. 2-1 win. I'm still confident. Jody Jones on fire.
Yeah, Jones is on fire. Very, very bright from where I'm sat, but not a good early start for Notts. They've controlled the ball pretty well. Pitch looks really good. Almost looks like a 3G pitch. It's that smooth. But yeah, the pitch looks really, really good. Should be able to play some good football on here. So what are we now? 2 minutes into the game, but Morecambe haven't really touched the ball just yet, but both teams settling down. 10 minutes in and Morecambe have had 2 opportunities really. Both have come from us giving the ball away in silly positions, exactly the same as on Saturday when we conceded. We haven't conceded this time, but it's worrying. We just got teams are just going to know that they just wait for Notts to pass the ball, a little bit astray and they're in. So we're playing them out the back right now, and most of the time we look good, but we haven't really created anything just yet. Huge chance for Notts. I think Baldwin plays in the man down the side, great opportunity, and he squares it, and it looks like it should be a tap in for either McGoldrick or Langstaff. I can't really see because of the sun. It should be a goal. We should be 1-0 up. Morecambe whip one just wide. Their player cuts in and fizzes one straight towards the bottom right hand corner. It's just gone wide. Bit of a let off. We've let him in ever since they missed from McGoldrick, and we've let them in again. And Baldwin and Stone having to do a bit of a clean up job there. A little bit sloppy in the last couple of minutes. We've become incredibly sloppy in the last 10 minutes. Cameron's just passed one out for a corner kick where it could really have gone in, and Baldwin's just with a heavy touch. You can hear the fans don't like it, but Baldwin heavy touch, and he's just clattered into their play. I don't think it was a yellow, but I think he's been given it. And it gives them an opportunity to put the ball into the box, and they're starting to grow in confidence a little bit. They've been very, very poor. Just watch the ball come into the box here. It's not cleared, and they're gonna recycle it and put it back in. He needs to get that ball away. McGoldrick's let his man go. There could be a goal here. Flashed across and away by Jody Jones, but not far enough. Oh my gosh, we're living dangerously. And the ball's gone out for a goal kick. We don't look on it at all. We've been very, very poor first half if you're taking Saturday's game into account. Massive chance from Jody Jones. Jim O'Brien plays a fantastic ball into him. He cuts inside, puts the Morecambe player on the floor, and then fires it over. A little bit of finesse rather than the power, but it's a fantastic effort and one of the best of the half, other than McGoldrick's effort. But we created something, and it was fantastic play. They couldn't get near it, but still 0-0. About 10 into added time in the first half, McGoldrick just picked up 30 yards from goal, nutmeg their midfield, and then put an effort wide, comfortably wide. But we're about to play the game of how long do we get in added time, and I'm going to go. It's nothing really happened. Any more than 4 is ridiculous. Any more than 3 is ridiculous, really. We'll see. There's 30 seconds until we do find out. But yeah, if we build on this first half, we need a lot more in the second half. Possession must be really high, but not created many opportunities. Half-time thoughts, it's Notts 0, Morecambe 0. Not much has happened this half at all. A couple of chances for Notts, one fell to McGoldrick, he should definitely have scored from where I was. Obviously I had the sun of my eyes for a large part of that half, but it looked like he should have scored. He's then had an effort from 30 yards out, which he knocked down midfield. It was a decent effort. And then Langstaff's had a header, and Jody Jones had an effort that's flashed wide. Other than that, not much has happened in this first half at all. We've been a bit sloppy at times. Carl Cameron's passed one out for a corner when it should have been a routine pass back to Stone, gave them an opportunity, and we've overhit a couple of passes which has allowed them to get in. All in all, we need to build on that first half. We're still 0-0, shooting towards the Notts for the second half, so let's see if we can go and get that goal that gives us 3 points. Jody Jones hits the ball, fantastic play. Unbelievable play from Aaron Iman, puts the ball in. Jody Jones hits the ball with not even 3 minutes into the second half. But what an opportunity. It was an easy chance. Still 0-0, Aaron Iman's got it. Run it in. Gonna give it in to Matty Palmer.
They're deep, they're so deep.
They are very, very deep. Chickson gives it out to Aaron Iman. Go on, skin him. Some decent play, but not keeping that possession. And we get a throw in. What a chance, it's off the bar. Corners to Notts, we're building some momentum here, some really good play. We're going to take it short as always. Matty Palmer swings it in. Cleared away. It's only as far as Jody Jones there. Camped so deep, 55 minutes in. Great cross! Oh no! Macca heads towards goal, but it comes off the back of their centre back. And they're just hoofing it forward. And Notts deal with it. They're penned in. Really penned in. Notts really pressing. Cannot seem to find the breakthrough. Lancashire's had a couple of efforts where their keepers just come out to claim it, but we've bought Austin off Jim O'Brien, which is a lot more in tackling. We've won it again. It's wave after wave of attack, but none of them are creating massive chances. Jody Jones wins the throw-in, got to get a goal. Massive chance for Morecambe to put the 1-0. Are you enjoying this?
No, I'm not enjoying it, Tom, no. We're playing all right, to be fair, but I want a goal. We need a goal to put it best.
Toby's just come on for Adam Chickson. What do you think?
Yeah, I can't really work out if we've gone to we're staying over 3, aren't we? It's still 3 at the back. Yeah, I like Toby, so yeah, fair play.
Absolutely nothing has happened since I last spoke. Nothing at all. Goldrick wins a flick on, but they goes to their keeper. It's looking very much like a 0-0, and it probably will end up 0-0 the way things are going. 4 minutes at a time, 1 at the end of the first half. I'd be very surprised if we score. Morecambe at the minute look the most likely. We've completely run out of ideas attacking wise. They're very organised. They might not have the quality, but they're very organised, and they've completely done a job on us, shut us down. Since Jody Jones hit the ball, we haven't had an opportunity really. Looks like the last opportunity of the game. Morecambe to swing a corner in. Oh, fuck. It's one. Off the line.
God.
And I think that's going to be the game.
Oh my God.
I don't know who that was. I know it might have been Kevin Scott got it off the line, but that looks to me to be it. If they'd have got the winner there, that's got to be the game. We're in 30 seconds over what was given. And I think it will be 0-0. Point away from home. It's finished. Morecambe 0, Notts 0. Not a great game, and probably one that we're going to forget very quickly. 2 big chances for Notts in the game. The first one fell to David McGoldrick, who put it wide, should have scored, and probably would have been a different game at that point. The second was Joe Jones that hit the ball. Tough chance for him, but he did hit the ball in the 48th minute. And from then on, the game sort of petered out. Not much to really talk about, as you would have seen on the vlog, but also Morecambe grew into it, and they were good. I looked at their front four, something like 19, 20 and 2 21-year-olds or something like that. So I don't think Morecambe had heaps of quality at all, but what I do think is they were a very organised side, and they had a game plan and it worked. I think if that game was played at Medley, it would be different, but you come here and I think a lot of teams are going to be frustrated the way Morecambe play and the tactics they employ. Not in a bad way, but they just got on top of Notts. They wouldn't let us have any opportunities down the wing, and for them, good point. For Notts, I would have said a good point before the game. The way the game panned out, I probably would still say a decent point. If you have enjoyed the video, please do leave a comment if you listened, or if you watched an live follow or watched the game, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.